Storm Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Eric Johnson.
Good evening and happy Monday. We started off the work week with pretty cool temperatures. Right now we're looking at most areas into the 40s, but when you factor in that wind, it is feeling pretty chilly for most of us. Feeling like 32 right now in Cut Bank, about 38 in Great Falls. So if you're headed out this evening, definitely make sure you're bundled up, and you'll definitely want to be bundled up into Tuesday morning with temperatures dipping into the 20s. We'll look at another pretty cool afternoon, but we see more sunshine and much lighter wind for our Tuesday. So it will feel much more pleasant into our Tuesday. But down towards Helena, high temperatures at about 50 degrees in Cascade, 48 in Helena, and 44 in Boulder. Now our low pressure system that brought us some of that rain and mountain snow the last couple of days continues to move out of the area. We're looking at high pressure building into Tuesday, but we're still kind of looking at northerly winds that will keep us on the cooler side, really feeling that warmth by Wednesday. But we're also going to see a cold front moving in, so that will increase our cloud cover and we'll see those winds ramping up again for Wednesday. After that, heading closer to Halloween, we are actually going to see some warmer air moving in. I think temperatures should be in the low to mid 50s for Halloween. And towards the nighttime hours as you're headed out to trick or treat, we'll likely see those temperatures falling back towards the 40s. But that future track through the rest of tonight starting to clear out. Still a few lingering snow showers near Helena and along the Continental Divide. Those will dissipate as well. We're in for a pretty quiet Tuesday. That wind will start to lighten up a little bit, and we'll see some sunshine as well. Temperature's still pretty cool, though. We'll look at those highs into the 40s and 50s, and then we do see some rain and snow moving into northwest Montana with that cold front as we head into Wednesday, and we'll also see those clouds building in for central and eastern Montana throughout the day. But I think we'll stay mostly dry with this cold front. There's a chance for a stray shower up on the high line, but I think that would be the extent of it. Now, we did deal with some pretty gusty winds across the area today, especially up towards Glacier County. That was our peak wind gust today, close to 60 miles per hour up at Mission Lake. And then even in the mountains, it was a very gusty day. We saw wind gusts to 47 miles per hour at McDonald Pass, 52 miles per hour at Flesher Pass, gusting to about 47 in Helena, about 37 in Great Falls. And then up towards Havre, you also gusted to about 31 miles per hour. Now, we're still watching for some strong winds through the rest of this evening, but overall that wind should die down. We're in for a much calmer day Tuesday. I still could see some gusts of about 20 to 30 miles per hour along the Rocky Mountain fronts and into eastern Montana, but you'll notice that wind starting to ramp up again on Wednesday, and we could see some pretty strong wind gusts across the area by the afternoon. Potentially 60 to 70 miles an hour over towards the Rocky Mountain fronts. But overall, going through the next couple of weeks, really looking at that milder weather staying in place actually right through mid-November. I don't see any big shots of cold air moving into our region, but overall seeing wetter than normal conditions, especially for the western side of the state. But that Halloween forecast coming up here on Friday, we do have those temperatures falling from the 50s into the 40s as you're headed out to trick or treat. Mostly cloudy skies, and it will be a little bit breezy at times as well. But a look ahead to the rest of this week, nice and warm by Wednesday, close to 60 degrees. But again, we're factoring back in that wind, and then temperatures cool off towards the end of this week. Upper 20s to start off your Halloween morning, and then into the afternoon we'll get into the 50s, and then jumping up to the 60s on Saturday. But we'll see another round of very strong wind into this weekend. For Helena, we are in the upper 40s, low 50s the next few days. The mornings will be pretty chilly, dropping into the 20s, and then this weekend warming things up, 63 degrees on Saturday.